I haven't played this game since April, like 10th. So I did watch a bit of my last part. So that didn't help. It didn't help. But I do remember the last thing I did. I don't know what I'm supposed to do next, but we're gonna find out together. Let's just jump in. I'm supposed to be getting a gas mask made. Did I give him? I'm supposed to give him the Okay, I got the tanner's mask. So I can use this to go back to that place that's leaking gas, right? I think that's all I need. Because there's some kind of puzzle in there I'm supposed to get to. I'm gonna have to really keep an eye and make sure like I save it religiously because this game is only full screen, so I can't even change. I can't see any of my settings and things like this. All right, okay, let me get upstairs again. Oh wait, no, not stairs. Let me get up this ladder. We take it a long way to find Jack the Ripper. Wait, but we gonna get him. No, we're not. Actually, we're not gonna get him. Spoiler alert, nobody gets Jack the Ripper. Okay, so now let me put this mask on. Should be able to use it now, right, Sherlock?
The satchel, rather heavy and firmly wedged. Dislodging it will take a concerted effort and is better done in a safe environment. I must repair this leak before I can get the satchel out.
Okay, okay. Okay, let's repair this leak. Perfect. We got probably everything we need. I actually really enjoy puzzles like this. Did you play Assassin's Creed Syndicate? The Victorian London one, it has a good Jack the Ripper DLC. No, I have it though. I own it. And I got it specifically because of that. Because I love Victorian era. I don't know what happened to me, but I've always loved it. And it's so inventive and blah. But that is hot on my list of things to do before I die, absolutely. I don't have the DLC though. Oh, it's a good one? Yeah, I gotta get that. I still actually think I'm going to invest eventually, in getting the DLC for Odyssey, the Atlantis one. I don't have that either. I don't have any DLC. I usually don't because I never, these are my first games that ever had them before. But I never get tired of hearing about Jack the Ripper. I have books, I have encyclopedias. It's a very interesting, fascinating thing that happened to me in history. Not to me, it didn't happen to me, but you know, I love to research it. Wait, I'm missing some pipes. Oh no, wait. I'm missing some pipes. Oh, what?
The gas can escape through this nozzle.
Man, they really think I'm like, they really think I'm him, like I'm actually Sherlock. Okay, I have these pipes correctly, for sure.
The gas can escape through.
But maybe not for sure. Let me not be confident.
The gas can escape through
I
this
mean,
nozzle.
I think.
The gas can escape through this nozzle.
All right, shut up, bruh. Okay, I think I'm missing some. I'm missing some. His voice actor has some
The gas
sass.
can escape through this nozzle.
You know. I will say he's patient though. He's not super rude to me. Oh, I can move this thing. Oh, this is gonna be like mathematical. This feels mathematical. Just because it's like, oh look, it's like measuring the pressure. Like this one went up a bit. Wow, wouldn't it help if I knew what I was doing? Um, do you know dialects? Oh, this is 50. 0, 0, 0, 25. Can you tell different UK dialects? I see videos of it sometimes, and it's cool to hear them collectively. I don't know about much about Sherlock games. So okay. Well, they're fun. That moved this.
The gas can escape through this nozzle.
So that did something. Should they all be at 20? How do I know what I'm doing? This is the puzzles, man. I'm telling you. Okay, I just changed this. Can you hear me clicking like a madman? Okay, I'm missing some pipes, dude. I'm gonna go back to somewhere else. And maybe I missed something. That's fine. This is where I got my tanner's mask. So maybe that will help me figure out what to do next. Maybe I missed an item. Maybe he has some... Hey, do you have any loose pipes you don't need?
Can I help you, sir?
No, you cannot, apparently. Okay, I'm gonna be very mad at myself if I have to cheat this early. I'm not gonna be very mad at myself. Just slightly perturbed. Not perturbed is not the right word. Just like, Alright, I'm gonna drink, okay? Sorry. I need to at least make sure I'm going in the right direction. Where do I find these pipes, dude? Okay, let's see. With what I have, the knowledge I have
The
acquired.
satchel, rather heavy and firmly wedged.
Okay, so I think I've got all the pipes. What somebody said is something about the pressure, and this is supposed to be lit up. Like, this is a blowtorch, apparently, which I didn't know what this was. So I'm glad that I know what that is. And this has to be fire. I don't know what the numbers are supposed to be, though. Like, a lot. They're supposed to be a lot. But you have to use the left and the right mouse button, which I didn't know. I would have never known that. So we're gonna be here for an hour or two, okay? Until I figure out properly how to do this. I'm not sure what the levels are supposed to be to get the fire started. That's not really changing anything. I am also still hoping we only need 3 pipes. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. I'm telling you right now. I'm not gonna understand this. And I'm not trying to be like negative, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this. All right, I'm walking myself through with a walkthrough. It says the aim of the puzzle is to get enough pressure to weld the pipes to fix the leak. But he says that gas can escape through here. He says this. Which means wouldn't I have to
Gas can escape through this nozzle.
Wouldn't that mean can I put them all back for a second? He doesn't say that about anything else. He doesn't say that about these. He just says it about this. But I can't these have to go here. Like these are the only ones that are missing. Like none of the ones have like no indentation or whatever like this. Okay. So shouldn't the pressure be 0 for these? If you don't want the gas to escape? He said the pressure has to be enough to weld these pipes together, but their gas
can escape through this nozzle.
So shouldn't it be 0 for this?
The gas can escape through this
No,
nozzle.
okay. So see that the gauge read 50 on the top release nozzle. We had it at that. Okay. Uh-huh. Place the gauge on all other holes and see that the rest are all reading 0. This one's not reading 0. You need to have all the flow of the small vertical pipe at the bottom. Place the gauge on top right hole of large right pipe. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, wait. I think I'm understanding. Okay. We're like getting it to flow, right? It was 50 and now it's 0, right? Because we pushed it down, right? So now this is 50. Okay. So this is now 100. That's different.
Can escape through this
okay, we're pushing it down, right? This is a 0, and this should be 0. So all the gas is like in between these two right now. Okay. All right. This is 50. So. Okay, now this is 0. This is also 0. Wait, did it go back up? No. Okay, so where's the rest of the gas at? Oh my gosh. I did it. Okay. I did something. Oh, I'm welding them. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. They're welding. Right. Alright. How do we stop using this? Are we done? We done here, Sherlock? How do I put this away? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we welded these. We did something. Whew. I'm not sure if I need to have all of these, like... I don't think they all need to be at 100. Okay, so I have to now direct the gas to the actual pipes that are sealed, which is what I was trying to do originally, but I didn't know what I was doing, so... Okay, it has some pressure, but not enough. I feel like this is not as hard as I'm making it seem. But then again... This is taking longer because I'm determined to figure it out on my own, and I'm not. I'm not doing it. But I mean, honestly, okay, wait. Left click green arrow at the top pipe and right click red arrow on top right valves? What are top right valves? It's just this is worded so weird. Also, it said that there are 5 things to weld, not 4. Oh, this one. Yo, my gosh. Okay, maybe that will help.
Elementary.
It's not elementary, dude. It is absolutely not. This is post-grad. I don't know, doctorate. I don't know. Okay, let me get this. I actually, I feel demoralized is how I feel right now. Let me save the game. They did not instill any confidence in me whatsoever. All right, let me get this bag.
This much talked about satchel is very heavy and seems to contain metal dishes. I told Bluto that I wouldn't look inside, but I've little need to. It's quite obvious that it's full of silverware.
Okay, so definitely like back in the day, silverware was like the currency of choice. I mean, silverware was silver. You know, like actually silver. So maybe they just like rob people's like kitchen stuff. Kind of lame, honestly, when we're talking about criminality here. Oh, who put this
There is
cat?
still gas in here. Looking at the state of this cat, it won't survive much longer if it stays here.
Let's take it. Let's adopt it. Foster it. Let's take it.
Let's go to the wasp's nest.
We have a cat on us. What a dream come true. What a happy ending. How cute. What are you even doing up here, dude? Okay, we're going to the wasp nest
Let's go
because
to the wasp's
I
nest.
forgot that we're like still in disguise. And we were doing a favor for Bluto. He thinks we're a common criminal just like him. We should give him this cat. Excuse me. Ma'am, have you seen my...
Oi, what'll it be to drink, Gav?
Can I give her this cat? Is Bluto still here? Hello? You hear me talking to you?
What'll it be?
I have nothing to ask.
My bag. Bluto's bag.
There's no way of returning this fortune to that lout Bluto. I will give him the satchel, but with other contents. Something with the same weight.
Oh, I know. Those broken dishes I found. These ones. Rusted iron dishes.
Full of crockery, the satchel makes the same noise and weighs about the same as if it were filled with silverware.
What if he opens it in front of me? Wait, oops. Let me not give him those. He's gonna think I robbed him. Which I technically
Pass the
did.
sack to me. Did you look in?
I give you my word, but it won't belong to you until you tell me where Squibby is.
Fine. The poor idiot was taken by the peelers the other day. I don't know why some chap started to screech about it. He was the Whitechapel killer, but he ended up followed by an hysterical mob. In a flash, the bobbies had him rounded up and locked down.
Do you mean at the local police station?
Might not. But if you or the doc talk to him, tell him that about the kayak business. I'll forget our score if he rats on the yank. He'll know. Now, hand over the bag.
I say, that's all a little bit wishy-washy. I'm not sure it's worth the satchel.
Hey, don't shake it like that, moron. If you don't end up with a knife in the back, you'll get busy with the pipe. Got it?
Here, take it. That'll teach me for being a good Samaritan. Honestly, how rude.
We should
I guess we're
skedaddle.
off now. Better to not be around when he opens the satchel.
For real. You know, I thought we already knew that the police had apprehended a suspect. And it was this guy. The squiggle guy. I thought we knew that. So anyways, now we have to go back to the police station. How far am I? We got a cat on us. Oh, I wonder if I can take the cat to the pet shop real quick. What's going on here?
Hey, look, it's Mr. Detective. It's...
Shh, I'm undercover on a special mission. Don't blow my cover.
Aye, aye, Captain. We won't let it slip.
Now, what are you doing in this area at such an hour? You're far from home, aren't you?
We've come to give Pounce a hand. About his cat, you know.
Oh, I have...
Downstairs round is a nasty old lady Big Danny lives. She threatens to kill Pounce's cat, 'cause she's allergic. Or so she says. and it makes it cough and vomit just by seeing one.
Allergic.
Oh, that's it. She stoned Pounce and his cat yesterday, and the poor
Dang.
thing took off and hasn't been seen again. We've been looking for it, but nothing.
I got it. Don't worry. Whoever you random kids are, I laid through stones at this little boy.
Does that cat there belong to Pounce?
Look how cute the cat is.
That's my Bertie.
Be careful, he is injured. Let's take him to the pet shop. We might be able to take care of him.
See, these are where my priorities are.
Does that cat there
Oh,
belong
oops.
to
I didn't mean to
Pounce?
click that.
Be careful, he is injured.
Goodbye.
Let's go to the pet shop, children.
Oh, never mind. Let's go to the pet shop. Not bye. It's never goodbye, is it? Okay, kids. You're under my wing for not right now. I'm monitoring you all.
We've come to give Pounce a hand. About his cat, you know.
Good friends. Good friends, honestly. Okay, where's the pet shop? Here it is.
If
Come
you
on.
all go in at once, you'll scare the animals. Pounce, come with me. Everyone else, stay here.
We've got a sick patient. What can you do for us?
What can I do for you?
The mask? Isn't that what I'm here for?
I have come to return your mask.
Ah, thank you. If you need something else, do not hesitate.
I need you to help this young man.
May I present young Pounce and his cat, Bert? Poor Bert, he's been injured.
It's Big Danny who threw a cobblestone at him.
Big Danny, Danny the Jaw, the terror of the Highlands.
Oi, that's mister.
Dang, look at her nicknames. Big Danny.
You know this lady?
Lady is not the appropriate word. Fury, more likely. Danny is a night worker. Before that, she performed in a circus where she fought against men for a penny a round. It was said that she never lost a fight.
Is there anything you can do for poor Bert?
I don't know. This cat seems to be in a sorry state.
Oh
I have a
no.
book on cats over there. Can you find it while I look at its wound?
Yes.
Yeah, help that cat and get it to stop meowing. As cute as cats are, let me tell you, I don't want to hear none of that noise. Where's your book at about cats? I mean, this is not quite a book. But it's probably... Where do you keep your books at, sir? Huh? Didn't really gesture. Oh, wait, up here or like... Those are kind of like boxes. Oh, here we are. Cat books, of course. Oh my gosh! Spartica Encyclopedia. Animals. I love encyclopedias. I have a collection. Valerian or Capon's tail. It's a cute cat. It has an irresistible attraction for all passing cats. Valerian. They're talking about the plant. That's right. Cats do like valerian root. Where did we learn this from? Didn't we learn this from this game? It has an irresistible attraction for all passing cats. The effect of its consumption on felines resembles in all ways the euphoric effect of alcohol on humans. Oh, it's catnip, right? I don't like catnip for cats. I don't like that, like, weird drugging cats. Like, why, like, I don't like anything like this. Okay, we know that the simple fact of carrying an inch on one's person will be enough to cause even the most errant of cats to stay glued to your heels. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't think we should do this to animals. I don't think we should do this to ourselves. But I'm sure we're gonna need it, right? For this game.
Aha! This must be the cat book Abraham needs.
Abraham, my man. Excuse me, young chap.
What can I do for you?
I found your book.
Here is the book on cats.
Thank you, my man. I will see what I can do for this cat.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
He better help it. Look how cute. I wish I had a cat, but also I'm glad I don't because I don't want to take care of anything. So, I'll see you guys around. I'll be back to check on the cat. Don't you worry. I need to go to the prison. I'm pretty sure I need to go to where they keep the prisoners and, like, and interrogate them. Squibble is probably there.
We've come to give Pounce a hand. About his cat, you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, good luck with that. He's in good hands. Oh! Okay. Now, to the place I must go, which is the police station. I'm pretty sure. You got a prisoner I need to talk to.
can't just waltz into the police station to ask if they've got Squibby locked up.
Why?
I have to come up with a ploy to find out if he's actually there. Then I'll need to get the policeman to leave for just a few minutes so I can talk to the prisoner.
You wouldn't have to do none of this if you, because this is all because Sherlock was like, oh, I'm not going to involve myself in the case. If he just agreed to, we wouldn't even be in this situation.
Excuse me, my good man.
Nah, time to chat. I've got business. Got it?
How am I supposed to find out if Squibble's in there? What did he say?
I can't just waltz into the police station to ask if they've got Squibby.
Yes, you can. You actually can. Where's those kids at? They'll go in there and ask.
So, you little jackanapes, you want to ride on the big whirly?
Is this Big Danny?
Another day, perhaps, Mom. As a matter of fact, I would like to know if a chap I know called Squibby happens to be in this police station, and how many policemen are inside.
Information? Yes, but time is money for me, you know.
You better give her some money.
Here are a few guineas, so...
Guineas?
I'll tell you everything that I know, my ducky. Nothing. I know nothing about whether Squibby is there, and I don't give a damn. The bobbies don't whisper sweet nothings to me, like the girls in the nice places. And now get lost before I get all worked up. Hey, if you have something to offer to a lady, I could tell you a little bit more, maybe.
She didn't like the money?
I'll be back.
You do that.
What's she want?
The girls from the nice houses. That monster. Oh. Danny must have been referring to establishments like Miss Bella's that Watson told me about.
Oh, you want something fancy like some fine jewelry? Say less. I have a whole bag of pearls.
You still there, honey pie?
She don't want this?
I'll be back.
You do that.
Miss Danny, Miss Big Danny girl. I got you. Okay, you don't want the... Okay, maybe I can use the pearls and exchange them for, like, I don't know what she wants. A fine robe, a fur coat. Where do those ladies live at? Don't they live over here? I thought they lived right here. I forgot that Sherlock actually hasn't been there. Only Watson has. Yo, where do they live at, though? I thought I could find it from memory. Guess not.
Fine.
This
I
is
have
not
to go
it.
to the brothel.
Yeah, the brothel. We're going the wrong place. Here it is.
Fine. I have to go to the brothel.
Yes, fine. Even though we don't want to. And by we, I mean Sherlock. I don't mind a brothel. Never been to one, but people gotta work. Alright, let's go. People gotta eat is what I really meant to say. Also, you can do whatever you want. As long as it's consensual. I don't care. Unfortunately, there's a history of it being not.
Good evening, Lucy. Do you remember me?
Oh yeah,
Mr.
Lucy.
Holmes,
We helped her
come
uncle.
in. You're strangely dressed. What have you come to do in the area?
Constables.
I've come to ask if any of your colleagues, or perhaps even yourself, associate with any of the policemen from the local station.
Certain girls go with police officers, it's true. But Bella would be able to tell you more than me.
Very well. I'll be on my way.
This is more confusing because Sherlock has so many different agendas going on, and it's I don't even know. I thought we were here for Danny, but he's talking about the police and I guess okay. So we were supposed to be getting information from Danny, and she's like, "Give me something, blah," and we don't really know what she wants. But now we're also investigating the other girls. If they had if some of their Johns were cops, then they would know who's maybe pillow talk and all this, okay? Don't know who Bella is, though. Who's Bella? Madame? Remember, where's her gun at? She used to keep a piece right here. Is that it? It's hard to see. It's just an outline of something. Okay, let me get focused.
You are a friend of Dr. Watson?
Indeed.
A fine man, your Dr. Watson. He got me out of a damn business with one of my clients. We gave this boar a lesson to remember, and he's since gone to France, having snagged one of my best girls. But it's a break from all of her chatter. You're looking for information about the police, is that right? I can't help you there. The girls concerned are busy, and anyway, I don't have the time.
Naturally, you don't have the time.
What is bothering you so much?
A client left me a case of bottles as payment. It happens all the time. I'm saddled with all this stuff. He told me that these perfumes were the latest thing, straight from Paris. Well, I'd barely smelled the first one when I nearly fainted. There might be some good ones in there, but I'd have to find out if it's really perfume, so that it won't burn the skin off my pretty girls.
Madam, I will undertake to tell you exactly which of these products are perfumes if you agree to entrust them to me for a little while. In exchange, I would like to know more about Squibby.
Yes, I know him. We've struck a deal, Mr. Holmes. I'll give you these bottles.
Gosh, Sherlock, forever the scientist.
I will need a book to help me identify Miss Bella's perfume. I believe
Ooh.
the bookshop on Glenworth Street, not far from Baker Street, has just reopened. Let's go and take a look.
Let us go. Now we're doing stuff I like, man. I love a bookstore. I love a hunt. Alright, it's next to Baker Street. Excuse me. I've seen Baker Street, dude. I see it all the time, and now, like, it's always when you want to find it that it becomes, like, invisible. I hear that lady crying? Whitechapel. Oh, yeah, Baker Street. See? Oh my gosh, it's a good thing I came and checked here. I would have never found it. That's why. It's because it's Basil and Baker Street. I only know that because of Great Mouse Detective. And that Basil is Sherlock Holmes. If you've never seen The Great Mouse Detective, I should have known. Anyways, Barnes Bookstore. Hi, Ken. Welcome. We're at a bookstore. Look how beautiful it is. You've missed a lot. You've actually missed one of the worst puzzles in this game so far. So thank God for that, right? Wow. This is absolutely everything. Okay. Stacks of books. Beautiful covers. Bookends and blah and za. This man. This is a very ornate looking bookstore, I gotta say. Wow. I hope you do eat though. Please. I've wanted I've been in a bad mood or two, and I needed to eat. I've also been depressed, and I just needed to eat. And I've also like, why am I crying? And I just needed to eat. So, it's a cure-all, really. I could be here forever. I'm the type of person, I'll go to a bookstore, I'll be there for 3 hours, because I need to look at everything. And it makes me end up feeling like so euphoric, and then like kind of sick, because I've just been consumed by fantasies, and like, oh my gosh, all these books I can't buy. And I just get sick. It's like, it's probably like people who like do drugs, who drink too much. It's just like not healthy. This it's too much dopamine is really what it is. See what I'm saying? All right, let's stop talking. I'm just looking around. I don't need your help yet, sir. This is all me right now. We got books by the year. That's interesting. Way to sort books. Man, I'm definitely gonna own a bookstore before I die, probably. Oh, look at this.
Let's see. The Secret Life of Anchovies. Memoirs of a Public Accountant. These books on various wide-ranging subjects are hardly going to be useful.
Well, why are we looking at them then, Sherlock? So far, that's the only books we were actually able to look at. Like, to, like, up close, you know, how he does. That's fine. I'm really just looking for myself. Hello, sir. I'm taller than you. Not that that's a bad thing, but I am significantly taller than you.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Look
Are you
at-
the new bookseller in the neighborhood?
Yes, my name is Barnes. You're one of my first visitors. Welcome. What are you looking for?
Barnes. I'm looking for work. No, I'm not.
I'm looking for work that can help me identify perfumes. A book that deals with vegetation and its possible uses in the domain, for example.
I would recommend the Encyclopedia Spartica about vegetation.
Okay, another
It consists of a
Encyclopedia
reference on the
Spartica.
matter. This book is the most complete that there is.
Fine, I will take it.
But it's just that, I have no idea where it is. Would you believe that my predecessor classified works by their acquisition date? Nowadays, we advocate a thematic classification. However,
What?
I am getting down to the task. You aren't looking for anything concerning the history of the scripts. I'm fascinated by the subject, and I already have numerous books on the topic.
It is no doubt very interesting, but I need this book Spartica without further delay.
Fine, fine. I will try to find the acquisition date of this encyclopedia, Mr.
Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Ah, fantastic. You are the man for the job. Perhaps you could try to find the missing dates. That will buy you some time.
I'm not trying to waste time or buy time, sir. I'm trying to use time to the best of my abilities.
There are some dates missing?
Yes, I forgot to mention that detail. The dates were written on cardstock attached to the columns, and there was one date per section. As one goes along, you will see there is no specific order, and certain are missing. I remade the labels, but I don't know where to put them. They're there on the counter.
Are there any other details to know?
The proprietor inscribed a date every 2 years since his arrival in 1864, up until now, that is 1888. He left a note regarding his method of shelving, but I didn't understand a word. I do believe, in fact, that he was a bit mad.
Yo, I'm not even listening. I'm not even listening to him. First of all, yes, it is the original Barnes and Nobles. Okay? We're not doing super great today, but we're trying. It's too many words. Too many words for me. But, I do love a good bookstore.
Well, I will see.
I don't know what he said. I don't know what he said, but he gave us this. This is good. All the numbers placed on the same column must have different ending numbers. Okay. I gotta read this really slow. All the numbers placed on the same column. Because I know back in college days, I knew how to read I forgot what it's called. The librarian thing. Do you know, what is the librarian code for when you go? It's like semi-universal, at least in America. There's a word for it. How they categorize all their books. I forgot. I used to know how to read that. Okay? I used to want to be a librarian. That's another story for another day. You love a good bookstore? Yeah. I mean, I wish they were still around. They're not this, like, a good old bookstore where everything's kind of chaotic. Those were the days. Now we have nothing. I can barely find a bookstore unless I drive 20 minutes. All of the numbers placed on the same column must have different ending numbers. For example, 1886 and 1866 together would create an inconceivable disaster. Got you. The dates whose numbers added together will produce... I cannot stand this. The dates whose numbers added together will produce the same sum cannot be put on the same column if they indicate the same sense. What? Number of dates by column 454. We have one locally where cats roam the store. That's the best. We have a local cat cafe, but it's literally just for cats. Like, you go in there, you sit and pet with them. It's really nice. But if it was also a bookstore, that would be perfect. That is really nice because you can spend hours in a bookstore with a cat, with cats, plural. That is really nice. Every store needs its own cat. The dates whose numbers added together will produce the same sum. Cannot be put on the same column if they indicate the same sense. I don't know what that if it means. Number of dates by column 454. Okay, so there's 2 4s. Okay, so there's 2 shelves with 4 dates and 1 shelf with 5 dates. And none of the shelves can have all the numbers ending with the same number, and none of the shelves can also not have the sum of the dates equal the same. I think I get this. I think I got this. This is a nightmare. I can't believe this man. He's taking advantage of my Sherlock Holmes-ness. Now, okay, I can do this. So let me get the calculator out, which is my phone, and let's start mathing. I'm not about to do none of this in my head. Absolutely not. 8 plus 6 plus 8. You know, I really respect people. I knew a person once. A lot of people can do this, I'm sure, but can just do math problems in their head, just like easy multiplication, and not even easy. What am I even saying? Like addition, subtraction, multiplication, blah. Like simple, but also complicated. I'm not like that. I don't even try to be. I'm sure I could, but it's like, it's so uncomfortable. I don't know why I would do that just to be impressive. It's just gross. It just feels disgusting to do math in my head. Okay. My brain checked out as soon as you say calculator. You don't have any math classes, huh? Wow. Those are the days. I don't think I took any math in college. Except for community college. Not when I transferred. I took the last math class I took was statistics, which I actually liked because there were words in there. And I can do a word, you know? Like, it's mostly like this, like vocabulary and understanding, stuff like that. But it wasn't like a lot of math problems that I remember. Not the statistic I took. Okay, so 23. Okay, hold on. Let me focus. 1 plus Okay, 23, which is how old you are, Kennedy. So that's how I'll know that. 1 plus, that's 22. Okay. 19. Okay, so this is perfect right here. And this is one of the, put this away, Sherlock. This is one of the 4 shells. So this is all this needs is another number that doesn't have an 8, a 6, or a 4, and it's not 23, 22, or 19. Perfect, you guys. We're figuring it out already. I actually really respect numbers because I see angel numbers and I believe in them like this, you know? And I think like math is like part of God. So, okay, wait, I wasn't paying attention. 23, 20, and 24. Okay. Okay. So this one also just needs 1. We're gonna have to do some mixing and matching. I see this. Because this needs 5 dates. This is missing 2. And the other ones are only missing 1. Where are the other additional dates, sir? Oh, they're right in my face. Perfect. Thank you for putting them right there for me. Let's see what we got. Okay, 1870. If I do math and it's wrong and I do it in front of you, I'll never forget myself. I got it right. 16. Okay, so this has a 0. And this could definitely just go right here. I put that there pretty quickly, but it could go there. It could also go here too. 1888. That's the year right now. Okay, this is 25. This could also go here. Oh, no, it can't. See, it cannot go here because it has an 8 at the end. So it can go here, though. But can it? We'll put it here for now. Because, okay, I didn't do the math for these ones. Okay, this one has a 21, so it can't come over here. Okay, it can't come here. All right. All right, now it's becoming a puzzle. Because we can't have 2 6s. These both, and it can't go there unless I can just move the one that's 21. This one. Can I remove any? Oh, I can't remove. I can only add and remove the ones I added. I can't remove the ones that are already there. Okay, I think that just means I need to move this one. Switch them. Switch them.
I must put all of the labels back in their rightful place.
This is that's what I'm trying to do, Sherlock. Okay. I'm pretty sure this doesn't have a 16 on here. Okay, so. Okay, that wasn't so bad then, right? Let's assume that I just got it right like this. Is it right? I feel like this is right, but hold on, first let me look around. Let me look and see, okay, all the numbers at the end are different. They're all different sums. They all end differently. No, they don't! Oh, no, they don't! So you almost got me. The 2. Got you. Okay. I'm glad. I'm glad. Because I'd rather be wrong than just, like, having a, you know, like, just... I'd rather be wrong than be wrong, okay? So this is 19. Okay, we got it.
Mr. Barnes, the labels are in their correct places. That should facilitate your classification. Have you found my book?
Yes, what luck it was to meet you. It was acquired in 1882.
I will look for it. Thank you very much. I would suggest that you organize your books quickly. I am in the habit of visiting my local bookstore at least once a week.
You
Once
are
a
right,
week?
Mr. Holmes.
It's cool to read fast, but a bookstore? Like, why not just go to the library? You know what I mean? I'm sure, hold up, oh my gosh, I can't even say his name. I'm sure he has, like, ounces of money, but a bookstore? I mean, a library is larger than a bookstore, usually. You have way more books to choose from, and for free. Support your local library, is the point of what I was trying to say. Now, I'm in the 1882 section, and I'm looking, of course. Spartacus Encyclopedia. See, we got a page about this about a cat recently. So, perfume is described in a musical metaphor as having 3 sets of notes. If you haven't, please do yourself a favor and see the movie Perfume, the Story of a Murderer. Fantastic. I've never read the book, but it's on my to-do list before I die. That movie is so good. Has Ben Whishaw, Alan Rickman, and some other people. And it takes place in like the Victorian era in Europe somewhere. And it's about a murderer who has a very good olfactory. You know, like he can just smell things. And back in the day, and it takes place, I'm pretty sure, in or near Grasse, France, which is like a top destination I want to go to so bad. And they are known like throughout history for making perfumes and stuff like that. And being able to literally smell like each thing is like a talent. Do you know? Anyways, his was like through the roof. He was not a well-developed human. It is a semi-graphic crime movie. Beautiful movie though. So good. One of my favorites. That's up there. Okay, go watch it. Anyways, perfume is described in a musical metaphor as having three sets of notes, making the harmonious scent accord. The notes unfold over time, with the immediate impression of the top note leading to the deeper middle notes, and the bass notes gradually appearing as the final stage. I really like that. I'm not a perfume person, just because I feel like it's not something I'm gonna spend money on at this time of my life, but maybe in the future, and maybe like just one, because it lasts like forever. But I really like the idea of like something smelling like something, and then you really smelling it, you'd be like, oh, and then that final thing, you're like, huh, because I think that's how like set memories are made, you know, like this, like I could talk about that forever. I'm not going to. Okay, gradually appearing as the final stage. The quality of a perfume is usually assessed in terms of three parameters. Fragrance is the most important issue, describing essentially the smell of a perfume. It is followed by the intensity of smell, ranging from subtle scent to overwhelming odor. Also, safety of use is important, because not all the elements of a perfume can be found for ladies' tender skin. You know, okay, I'm gonna talk about this. So, like, how when I think about stuff like this, it's more like with scent memories, to me, it's like some of them are just like vague, like, okay, like this smells like my childhood. But when it comes to like knowing a person or like getting closer to another human being, I feel like there are layers to it. And like the closer you get to that person, the more you can identify them by their specific scent. I just think that's like a beautiful human thing. And also, a lot of things people don't know, you can't just have any scent. Do you know what I mean? You can't just wear any perfume or something because it doesn't always match your natural odor, like your natural body oils or whatever like this. And that's not talked about. You know, we don't quite hear that often. And I think it's interesting. He said that's on my list too, but I'm nerd, so I want to read the book first. I mean, do it. Do it. I had a friend that read it in Spanish. And that was their first, you know, exposure to the perfume story of a murderer. So I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." You know, I still need to read the book. It's cool. We still need to dive into this box of perfumes,
This
Sherlock.
encyclopedia on plants and spices is just what I need to analyze these so-called perfumes. Let's return to Baker Street.
That's right. I have a laboratory in my apartment. Very much looking forward to being a chemist, a
I will need my
botanist.
work table.
Man, I wanted to be a botanist a little bit, but they didn't have that at the school I went to. So I studied religion instead. Same thing, right? Okay, let's go to
I
the
need
lab.
something.
Of course you do, Sherlock. What do you need? What do you need, Sherlock? Oh, I know what you need. He needs this box of perfumers.
Let's get to work.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
analyze these perfumes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Aroma, intensity, noxiousness. All right. Noxiousness, huh? Okay, so we need three notes, right? The top note and the middle note and then the final note. And we've got these to test, to dip it in. Oh! Tested perfume, mornings of sleepless nights. Okay. Wait a second now. Okay, wait. Oh, so I can do one at a time. Okay. Okay, so it's just like a little pattern. Oh, rose nectar, resin oil. Resin oil would be, I feel like that would be bad. Resin is like plastic. We also have dog musk and foot oil. Okay, it's pretty interesting. Okay.
These shapes represent the smells at my disposal.
I mean, this is perfectly.
This shape represents the essence of the perfume, which I must recreate. This shape represents the essence of the perfume, which I must recreate.
Okay, so this one is what, sir? What'd you say?
This shape represents the essence of the perfume, which I must recreate.
Oh, they all the same thing? Okay. So it's not just pure foot oil is what you're telling me. Got you. Maybe a resin oil?
This shape represents the...
Okay. How are we recreating this? I really love the way they just throw you into these puzzles. Because it doesn't have to fit into
This
this.
shape
So I have 3 perfumes to identify, but I don't even know where to begin, dude. Is it like, what kind of puzzle are we talking about here? Oh, okay. What? Aroma average, intensity bad, noxiousness bad. I don't even know how this is literally what is exactly, I don't even understand. This doesn't help me. Oh, is it a color matching thing? Do I have to get it to be the same color? Because I can do that all day. Yes, see, it's foot oil. I knew it. Foot oil.
This perfume is ghastly.
See, I'm okay with colors. Yeah, foot oil perfume doesn't sound great. It kind of sounds interesting, though. You should moisturize your feet. Okay, so we done with this one? Okay, Sherlock, next. Let's get the next one out. Tested perfume swamp water. I can get behind that. I don't think there's anything wrong with the smell of like a swamp. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of a swamp. I've never been to one, but it's on my list. Anise oil and dog musk. Maybe some... I don't know. I think actually this is going to need some coriander. Coriander oil mixed with some anise.
Excellent. Now, on to the next step.
It's because I know my colors. Color theory on 10 out of 10. Okay? Finally, you can watch me be good at something. Alright. Butamin number 55. Butamin looks straight, like pretty straightforward. Butamin's looking. Rose nectar and resin.
Elementary. Fine.
Fastest puzzle I
have to go
did
to
so
the
far.
brothel.
He complains, but I think he enjoys it. Let's go.
Fine.
Oh, that's
I
not
have to
the.
go to the brothel.
It's not the brothel. I don't like the idea that people think that other people are beneath them. I don't like that much days. It's okay, girl, want to visit a swamp, enjoy those crocodiles. I would eat a crocodile, an alligator. I think they eat the alligators down there. Absolutely. Yeah. They're an invasive species in some parts of this world. And I'm hungry. But what am I saying? Oh yeah. I don't like that he's perturbed about going to the brothel. Do you think he's above it? You think he's better than there? Those are humans. And they have information he needs.
Fine. I have to go to the brothel.
Or maybe he's just like a type that's like... Some people don't like physical interactions. And I completely respect that. I'm not going to judge you, Sherlock. Sorry. Let's go. Madame, I have identified each and every single one of your perfumeries.
So, my dear man, have you reached a verdict?
I have distinguished the good perfumes from the bad, but even the good ones are nothing more than common sense for adolescents.
Who cares? It'll freshen up a few of my girls. Wait, there's a perfume here called Valerian.
I need that from the
What
cats.
is it?
It's not really a perfume, technically speaking, unless you like cats. It's more of a kind of medicine.
It smells strange. I don't really like it. Here, I can give it to you. And I have some information. Squibby is most assuredly locked up at the police station hereabouts. It would also
Yes, I already
seem
know
that he's
this.
the one who doesn't want to come out.
Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, Big Danny. Tell me how I can bribe this girl, man. She took all my guineas.
Do you know someone by the name of Danny?
Danny? Big Danny Nutcracker? The one who hates cats?
That's the one.
You're interested in that kind of bird? Be like dipping your biscuit in a pig's trough. She's dangerous, a real cyclone. So beware. And her appearance. She claims to adore perfumes. She'd need this whole box to smell sweet.
I
Listen,
doubt it'll take much to make Danny cooperate, perhaps by offering her a little gift.
I got a little gift for
Let's
her
go
right
to
here.
the police station.
Even though technically, if Sherlock does actually give Big Danny that swath that satchel of jewelry, that's wrong because that's other people's stolen goods and he's not any better. But let me tell you something. Nobody talks about Big Danny like that. Okay? I I like a person who's just them. Do you know what I mean? I really like respect people who are like this. It's like just who they are, no matter what. And everybody's making fun of you. Who cares? You're you. You're so interesting that they're talking about you. Do you know what I mean? They have nothing to say about themselves. I'll tell you that. Now, where is Big Danny's hanging out by the police station last time I checked? And I got gifts to persuade her into telling me. Everybody keeps telling me Squibby's in the jail. I know that. He doesn't want to come out. Okay, that's the only new thing. Danny, I tried to give you jewelry earlier. You weren't feeling it. How about now? If you oh, but does Big Danny want some I'm not going to offer her perfume. I'm going to offer her jewelry.
You still there, honey
This is
pie?
what I tried already, though. No.
I'll be back.
You do that.
Maybe she does want perfume. She says that... Oh, she did. The lady was like, she says to like perfume, but I don't think she wears it or whatever. But like, here you go, Danny. I don't remember which one this was.
Do you remember me? Would you be kind enough to help me by telling me how many policemen are inside in exchange for this bottle of perfume?
There you are.
This is perfume. He's got a funny look on his face. Me, I want a pretty bottle with a button so that I can spray it all over myself. Got it?
Yo, I'm trying to be on your side, but you're making this difficult. I have an atomizer though. But where can I get a pretty bottle with a button? Oh, is that it? I'm giving her valerian perfume. Wait a second. Before I do this, I need to go check on that cat because does it need the valerian? Because I'm not going to give it to Danny over the cat. Hold on now. How's it doing?
For you.
I'm here about the cat. You don't care. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
Okay, what about if I give...
What can I do
All right.
for you?
I had to try.
Goodbye.
Because they were all about...
Goodbye, sir.
Why would they give me that encyclopedia page? Just so I can know about cats. Like, what? I would love to have perfume with an atomizer, though. I love that old school look. Alright, it's all fancy for you now.
Do you remember me?
A real perfume.
There
Enjoy.
ain't much in the station. It was pretty busy, but now there's only one constable, dearie.
Can you distract him
There
for
we
me?
are. Now Danny has been sprayed with valerian, a scent that's irresistible to cats.
Oh, that's
I
messed
need some
up.
diversion in the street to make the policemen come out, but I need some cats. Lots of cats. To the pet shop.
What? I didn't
Let's go to
realize
the
the
pet
connection. We gave her the valerian scent perfume. She doesn't like cats so much that it makes her want to vomit. That's her own personal issue. I don't agree with that in any way, shape, or form. But I'm not trying to torture her. We're going to get her. Now she's sprayed and basically catnip, and they're all going to come and harass her. This is mean. People already are mean to her. I would never do this to you in real life. I don't care if you have a bad attitude or you beat up people. I would never do that to you. I gotta go to the pet shop. I gotta get a bunch of cats. That's the only good part of this story. We couldn't make a diversion another way. I thought Sherlock was a good person. I don't know. Well, I guess I didn't really think that. We might as well throw a cobra at her. I don't see a lot of cats in here except for the one cat that's sick.
What can I do for you?
I need about 10 cats. We're gonna use this baby kitten cat that she already threw stones at.
So, how is Bert doing?
He'll pull through. But he must eat, and I have no food for him here. We will need to find him some.
And where can we get some cat food?
We must find Hardiman. He sells meat for cats. It's around this time when he passes the end of the road. You might be in luck. You'll hear him from far away. He was always calling beep, beep.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Solomonovich.
Okay.
So, Pounds, shall we look for the cat food seller? Poor Bert has to be fed, and I might have some work for you and your friends.
Are you the one who sells the cat? Oh. Okay. Good to know. He's right here. Beep, beep, sir. What you got? Let me check it out first. These little meats? These look like little... Are these little mice? Like hearts. Something. Hey.
Beep, beep.
Good evening, sir.
How do? A little kebab for the cat?
Yeah, brats?
These little brats can't possibly all be yours.
Pardon? Oh, no, none of them.
Ah, children. They're our pride and joy. And yet...
Can I get those kebabs, sir?
Do cats really like kebabs?
they adore them. How many would you like?
I'll take the lot.
I beg your pardon, sir?
How much for the lot?
For £2, they're all yours, my lord.
It's a deal. Listen
Wow,
up, my
only
little
£2?
soldiers. You need to find all the cats in Whitechapel and lead them towards the police station. You'll be armed with delicious kebabs to entice them. Go, as quick as you can now.
It's probably a lot of cats back then, just like
If
chilling
my
in the street.
calculations are correct, the cats will be seduced by Danny's odor and will throw themselves on her. That should cause enough of a commotion to get the policemen to come out onto the street.
We are making her a victim. This is wrong. This is cruel, honestly. What if she has a phobia? I would be pissed if someone threw a bunch of spiders at me.
Let the cats alone.
I would be... Oh my god. The cats are so cute though, like...
What's all this racket? Calm down. Come on, out. And make those cats shut up.
Make those cats shut up.
Well now, let's see what I can do about Squibby.
Okay, Squibby. But first, we gotta see what's this.
I shall leave Bluto's treasure at the station. The police will know what to do with it.
Okay, good on you. Good on you, Sherlock. He is gonna return it in. I thought he was gonna bribe Danny with
I shall
this.
leave Bluto's treasure at the station.
Beautiful.
The police will know what to do with it.
They better return it to who it belongs to. Let me save the game. I just want to look around first. Just in case. Alright, let's go talk to Squibble. Squibby.
This must be the door that
What?
leads to the cells.
Of course it is. Of course it is. This. Do you know how to pick a lock? This is the door that leads to the cell. Sherlock. If you think I know how to do this, you're profiling me. I absolutely do not. Though I have broken into my own bathroom before. With an, like a very, 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 very tiny Allen wrench. Because it's one of those bathrooms that's like a circle lock. And you have to like put the Allen wrench in and then like kind of twist it like this, you know? Yeah, literally a torture act though, back there what happened to Danny. Pretty messed up. I don't know how to do this! There's gotta be another way, Sherlock. And also, what is this? This is like, it looks like a nail, but there's no nails like this. I'm only doing what I've seen in movies. What kind of puzzle is this? This sucks. Lockpicking minigames are so fun. Sometimes they can be fun, sometimes it's stupid. I don't like the mechanics of this, and I don't like the noises. But righty-tighty, right? Lefty-loosey? Skyrim is so easy, I miss Skyrim. Lockpicking in Skyrim is probably 10 times easier than this. There's also another RPG game back in like the 90s. I always forget what it's called. Something Madness? It's like very blocky like RPG game. I loved it though, and there was lockpicking. That I enjoyed. But this? There's nothing to indicate that I know what I'm doing. Or I'm doing it correctly. If there's any criminals who know, please let me know. Maybe I should learn how to lockpick because of the apocalypse. And if we need to, like, get into a pharmacy. You know what I mean? Maybe this is a skill everybody should have, like hotwiring a car. I'm not advocating for crime. I'm advocating for being resourceful when the apocalypse inevitably happens. Now, come on now. I want to make sure I've tried everything that I could think of before I just start Googling what's going on. Because this will be the third puzzle I've had to like look up hints. Oh! Hey, I don't know what I did. We're in here. Wow, that cat thing really caused the commotion. Let me save it so I never have to do that again. Right. What you got in here? I forgot I'm supposed to be looking for a criminal. I'm not even in the right place. That's embarrassing. Ah, you him? Bald man? Only one person in the cell, huh? In this whole city? That's kind of unbelievable. This place is ripe with crime. Like, oh my goodness. A whole orchid of crime. Orchid? Orchard. Either way, it's fertile for crime. Hey, sir. Squibby, my man.
And who are you?
I've come to talk to you about Tumblety.
So you're here to kill me,
I forgot about Tumblety.
Absolutely not. I've come on behalf of someone you know who told me you have some explosive news about this American. In exchange, he has settled your bill on the kayaks.
You ain't no street person, you. You're a bobby, trying to wind me up, aren't you?
Not at all. Will you agree to talk?
Not a chance. I'll give nothing away for nothing. I don't have to follow Bluto's orders. I'm in it up to my neck, and the bobbies won't agree to keep me locked up here for the rest of my life.
You mean to say that you are here of your own accord?
Yeah, we heard about that.
Only death awaits me out there. I was almost lynched because I was blamed for the murder of those poor girls who were chopped up like animals. The police put me here for my own safety. That's when this journalist showed up.
It's 100% not this guy. This is not this is just dumb, like, police work or whatever, whoever convinced him, because, like, this guy is tatted up, and he has scars on his face, and he's bald. People would recognize this guy a mile away. Unless he wore a disguise, which he didn't. We already know it's this American, Canadian, Tumblety. It's gotta be.
A journalist?
I socked him once for disrespecting me down at the pub. He said I'd pay for it one day, and that day came. He said he was going to squeal to the papers about me. With my description and my tattoos and all, I was arrested at the same time the police said they'd caught the Whitechapel killer. While waiting to write the article, he started the rumour. Now the streets ain't safe for me no more.
I understand. Listen, if I find this journalist and make him promise to not write a word about you, and if I also agree to pay for you to get out of London, will you tell me everything you know about Tumblety?
You sure know how to speak to ruffians, don't you? You got yourself a deal.
What's the name of this journalist?
Bulling. Tom Bulling.
Tom Bulling? That name sounds familiar. That wouldn't be the journalist that Watson met at the Wasp's Nest.
Huh?
Ah, no, nothing. I was just thinking aloud. Well, I'll be going, Squibby.
You're right. It ain't healthy here.
Must be that redhead guy. There's this, I think he's redhead.
Hey, but what are you up to here, you? Off with you, and make it quick before I take you in.
Boy. Dude, wait. The guy that Watson talked to
the Wasp's Nest.
at the Wasp's Nest was like either a redhead or he was obsessed with red ink, or both. So, okay. Off to find the journalist. Man, Sherlock's like, I'll pay for you to leave the country. I'll deal with this journalist who's trying to, like, make a bad name for you. Like, he's really handling it all. He must have, he just like undisposable. Is that how you say? How you say? Like, indisposable income? How you say? You know what I'm talking about, right? Undisposable? Indisposable, right? I thought I saw something. Oh, this. Okay, to the wasp nest.
No, if Bluto sees me, it could prove to be quite dangerous. Let's
You-
return to Baker Street to change.
Try to confuse me, Sherlock. Now I'm a dapper gentleman. Looking for a reporter, ma'am. Have you seen him?
Good evening. There'll be a nice tip in it for you if you can tell me if you recently saw a journalist here.
Yes, sir. A damn nuisance, that man. And a real cad. He cursed me out something fierce for staining a book that he put down, even though it was him who was shaking so much that he soiled it with a whole lot of ale.
A book?
He was reading a book?
Not a real book. A halfpenny rag. He put it down on the ground, and I put it in the paper bin for the stove. It should still be there if it weren't already put in the fire.
Oh, thank you.
Goodbye, miss.
At your service, me lord.
She treated me with a little bit of respect. Watson wasn't getting that same energy. Okay, is this what is this? Uh-huh.
Some paper. Ink stains. This must be the table where Bulling writes his copy.
She said that it was burnt up in the trash. Boy. Ah, see. The Boys Standard, published weekly, now ready. Price 1 penny. Numbers 1 and 2, 24 pages. Splendidly illustrated and handsome wrapper. Spring-heeled Jack, the terror of London. The history of this remarkable being has been specially compiled for this work only by one of the best authors of the day, and our readers will find that he has undoubtedly succeeded in providing a wonderful, sensational story, every page of which is replete with details of absorbing, thrilling interest. I love it.
Spring-heeled Jack, a fantastical character that terrorizes the population of London. This journalist has some far from cheerful reading.
Hey man, some people like a thriller. It's pretty dark in here. Okay, he must know a thing or two. Sir, your finest hot chocolate.
Evening. A pint for me and have one for yourself. I'm looking for a journalist, a good client of yours. Goes by the name of Bulling. Ring any bells?
Haven't seen him for a day or two. He must be sleeping it off somewhere.
He looks like Squibby.
Where to hide from the landlord when you owe some serious bread.
What paper does he work for?
I don't know, but I can't believe that he works at his rag, because he's always round the pub scribbling his useless papers. The last time I seen him, he spent a whole day at that table drinking and scratching away from morning till night. He finished by celebrating, and without the help of a rich chap, he would have fleeced me of a guinea.
That's right. Didn't I pay him off? Watson paid him off. So you don't know where he is, though, so this is not helpful, but thank you.
Friend.
That's nothing.
9 out of 10 people I talk to do not help me, but it's okay, because that's detective work. That's real detective work, madam. All right, what do you want to do, Sherlock? Oh, we can talk to Bluto in our new outfit?
No, if Bluto sees me, it could prove to be quite dangerous.
Okay. What did we take away from this, we don't know where he's staying. He's kind of like hiding because he owes his landlord money. She said that what he was writing was going to be burned away, but I think that's what I found. No, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
What'll it be?
Okay. All right, Sherlock, let's go. I think we've done here.
Let's return to Baker Street. Tom Bulling isn't here, but the Baker Street irregulars should be able to track him down. Perhaps Watson will have something to tell me in the morning.
What's a Baker Street irregular? Are we going home now?
Up at last, Holmes. Were you able to
September
get anything from
13th,
that crook at the
1888.
Wasp's Nest
9:30 in the morning.
Not yet, but I am working on it. And yourself, Watson, what were you able to find out from your colleague about the sale of second-hand female parts?
Holmes? Well, actually...
Let it be, Watson. It was tiring, no doubt.
We found
Well, as soon as I mentioned the possible existence of a black market dealing in human parts, everyone in the hospital became very tense. This silence, therefore, tells us more than anything else at this point.
However, I have trouble believing that such a peculiar dealing as that involving Annie Chapman's uterus could have gone unnoticed in the medical community, if that is indeed what happened.
That's my opinion, as well as that of my old university colleague. He maintains that any form of organ trafficking would be impossible, not to mention unnecessary.
would not be impossible.
However, he did tell me something rather troubling. The unexplained disappearance of several corpses from the hospital morgue. He has allowed me to investigate, provided I do so discreetly, and here is what I found, concealed in what appeared to be a secret letterbox.
Interesting, an encoded message.
Indeed, and look, the symbol of a certain well-known Spartaca encyclopedia is printed on it. Perhaps it will help in deciphering the letter.
Thank you, Watson. Are you going out again?
I promised a new patient, Captain Stenick, I'd go round to examine him. He lives nearby. I may be back before you've had a chance to decipher this mysterious message.